one-sided loss in its pre-tournament game against the Czechs. They were beaten 6-0. And DuPont with a big hit there.
Complete player in every regard.
Here's DuPont with it. Landon DuPont spins and shoots. Blocked in front. Knocked away.
About Schultz and Pugh, again, that maturity they have, that kind of a self-assuredness that, hey, we can play and we're going to do our part to help the team in whatever way we can. I think that's where it's...
Here's DuPont with it. Long wrist shot, kicked out by Blasser. Ekblad in Florida.
Yep. Barkov. But you're right, Gordon. But again, like, you know, you're looking at those parts out.
It does look effortless. It, of course, is not, but the skating is just... DuPont gets back into it, just out of the box. Chitteroni drops that back to DuPont. What a move by DuPont. Walks right back in and shoots, and Blasser knocked that away. Now, DuPont the other side, a backhand shot. Blasser down, and DuPont all over it. And we got it.
Landon DuPont just showing off those hands. Tries to get it up and over the shoulder of Blasser, and then he comes back on the backhand, and Blasser.
And Schultz steps around him. Strader for DuPont, a shot. Blasser the save, and the rebound put right through the crease by Strader. Wide for Schultz. Slides that pass. Rink wide for Joseph. Joseph back for DuPont, and moved up. Landon DuPont wraparound try, scores! And Landon DuPont, the Canadian captain,
footwork to wrap it around the net. Great pass here across. There's a little fake on the shot. You can see how he holds the goaltender. And the goaltender, Havel, gets right out of position, thinking, I got it. There's a great demonstration. It looked like an easy icing, but Brock Eklund says, not on my watch.
Here we go. Where's that rink wide? That pass finds DuPont leading the rush. In comes DuPont. Along with Wysick, sends it across, and Wysick's backhand shot goes high over the net as Cripps brings it up. Drops that back to DuPont. In comes DuPont. Winds in, drops it back in the slot. Shot by Wysick is turned away by Havel. This has been a Landon DuPont clinic in the first period. DuPont. Long wrist shot, the rebound scooped up by Wong. Long shot by Pugh is knocked down. Of course, the puck goes to Vasco. And DuPont lays it back in. Schultz with a sharp angle shot. Knocked the mask off the net. To knock that back down to the Canadian zone.
Nathan McKinnon was the first overall pick coming off of...
DuPont lead pass for Vitch. In comes Benjamin Vitch with a shot and a pad save made by Havel. But a
really good play by Vitch. He just takes it right in there, leans in.
Drops it back to DuPont. Long wrist shot, tipped just wide by England. Centers it, Schultz back on it. Warren off the crossbar. Warren back on it, feeds it back. DuPont hammers that shot. Havel makes the save. Drops it back as DuPont steps back on. And a chance for a 2-on-1. DuPont back cross for Kuhlman. The puck skipped away from him. No shots on goal for the Slovaks in that last power play. And a centering pass. Kuhlman hammers that on goal, and a good stop there by Park in front. Here's Warren with it. Schultz centers it. DuPont hammers that shot. He stepped into that thing. And Havel.
I love that play, too, from below the goal line. Goaltender has to look behind him to keep his eye.
Schultz to Warren. Back to Schultz. Drops it back. DuPont steps into that. Might have dented the post there. With some numbers with DuPont, ranges back to pick it up, but the teams are back to even strength. Defender fell, DuPont works it back in front, that's tipped wide by Pugh. Rocco Wysick from Tecumseh, Ontario, in for DuPont, centers it, Strader shoots, scores! And Caden Strader's got his second, and it's 5-1 Canada.
Here he is, a little exchange, and then a really good little play here to Strader, and Strader just redirects it to the far side, but that's where Landon DuPont is so dynamic. Is his ability.
Minute to go on this Canadian power play. Schultz back for DuPont. DuPont long drive, and Havel gloves that with England standing right there. Now the centering pass, but Charlie Murata bounced away back at the point. Landon DuPont a shot, and the stop is made by Anborn. On the other side, Joseph knocks it down for Schultz. Back across to DuPont, hard shot. Solon Forsberg save at point blank. Joseph turned away by the sleeper. At the point, here's DuPont. That long shot eaten up by Solon Forsberg. Hayden Strader is serving his penalty. Remember that Harvey was shaken up when he took the penalty, collision with a teammate. Pass bounces across. DuPont picks it up. Landon DuPont. In across the line. DuPont swinging it back across for Edgar. Here's DuPont back with it. DuPont. Centering passes swatted away. Joseph, their dad, had 3 rowdy seasons in the NHL. DuPont drops it back. Cripps shoots. Knocked away by Solon Forsberg. There's DuPont again. Brings it back across to Warren. DuPont drops it back to Cripps. Cripps drops back for DuPont. Across he goes to Warren. Walks it and shoots at the goalpost. On Friday, the other still to be determined. Right now, if this score were to hold, it would be the United States against Slovakia. Chitteroni plays it back. DuPont shot. Solon Osberg makes the save there. Solon Forsberg makes the save. Up for Strader. And DuPont knocks that down. DuPont centers it for Pugh. Back across to... Back for Cripps. Brock Cripps. Back for Landon DuPont. Oh, what a move by DuPont. Spins it back in the slot and shoots. And Hlinka makes the stop on that. DuPont back on it. Slaps it back around. Stepping up his Cripps. Kept the puck alive. It's knocked down by Schultz. Maddox Schultz back for DuPont. A shot. Hlinka the save on that. Moves out ahead now. Wysick. And back and score. Landon DuPont with a rocket shot. Ties the game at 1.
Who just comes onto the ice, closes it right off, and then Strader's the next guy there. Landon DuPont jumps right in. There's the play by Wysick. Just simply outstanding.
Lenny Kokanen fires it back down to the Canadian zone. Things will start the second period 5-on-5. There's Landon DuPont with a big hit on Joel Ikonen. DuPont who jumped up. Warren back on it. Leaves it back there for DuPont. The Canadian captain pivots back. Drops it back. Pugh, a hard shot. He ripped that just wide. Wickelen. Pugh slams his stick on the boards to hit back to the bench. DuPont, lead pass. He finds Cameron Warren busting in. Warren in, shoots. Picking and save. Rebound. And right beside the post, Edgar just missed. Back at the point, picked up by DuPont. Landon DuPont walks right in. Scramble in front. 2 players fall. And now Italian shoots, scores. Malik Letallian fires it home, and Pugh spins that back to DuPont. He's got a lane. DuPont winds in, shoots. Hlinka save, rebound. Put right on goal by Warren. Hlinka the stop. Lucas Järvi. Kugelberg spins it across. Kokanen shoots. That was blocked by DuPont. Kugelberg sends it across, and Samula hits the goalpost. Back for Team USA. Jake Prunty to the line, not out. And the DuPont is shot, and the save is made by Caden Tate, and why the save is made by Tate. Italian back for DuPont. And then DuPont with a sharp angle shot. Take the save on that. Dorsey's got his stick back.
Oh, he's got Snyder's stick.
Snyder's
a right shot.
DuPont plays it back around. Schultz shoots, scores! Alex Schultz, power play goal. It's 2-0.
You can see the stick up at the top of the screen. It's lost here, so Snyder, you can see, Snyder doesn't have a stick. So he has no chance here to deny the pass across. And right off on the wings, available to them.
Wysick got that shot deflected away. DuPont on the line for Cripps. Back to Landon. DuPont a hard shot. Tate the save on that. Got a hit by Berger, and DuPont steps into him. Moves it back to center. In comes Schultz. Wysick goes off on a change, and Italian drops it off for DuPont. Winds in. DuPont holds, shoots, and Caden Tate with Prunty. Now Cullen back with it, and Wysick stepped into him. Landon DuPont knocks it down. Feeds across the bench with a shot, scores! Landon DuPont saves it at the line.
Joey Cullen doesn't handle the puck, the giveaway. There's Landon DuPont just ready to attack. And Benvich, he gets removed.
Maddox Schultz feeds it back to Landon DuPont. Back for Schultz with a shot, scores! That's another power play.
Freezes him. Watch how Landon comes in, shows shot. He looks left. Too late going right. Just a great play by Landon DuPont to freeze Caden Tate. And there's no
Back
way.
across for Italian as Canada begins a change. In comes DuPont. Landon DuPont. Drops that back in the high slot for the cross. Wissick shoots, scores! Yeko Wissick makes it 8-1. Yeko Wissick's having quite a tournament.